#paraphrase story. Maya's journey. The brutal heat of late afternoon caused the pavement to radiate waves of warmth as 10-year-old Maya Johnson made her way back from school. She slowed her pace upon noticing a gleaming crimson Shelby GT500 Mustang positioned along the roadside with its hood raised. A Caucasian gentleman dressed in a costly business suit walked back and forth nearby, shouting into his mobile device about having been stranded for 2 hours with an appointment to see the governor scheduled in under 3 hours. Maya debated whether she should offer assistance. Aunt Renee had consistently warned her against engaging with unfamiliar individuals, yet his frantic state compelled her to approach. "Pardon me, sir," Maya said. "Could you use some assistance with your automobile?" The CEO of Whitaker Enterprises, Andrew Whitaker, wheeled around with surprise. His frustration transformed into a patronizing attitude upon observing the petite child sporting colorful hair braids and wearing an oversized shirt emblazoned with MIT. "How thoughtful of you, dear. However, this is a sophisticated performance automobile. What I require is an actual mechanic. My uncle owns an auto repair shop and has instructed me about vehicles ever since I could walk. At minimum, I can examine it." Without waiting for Andrew's objection, she confidently bent over the engine compartment. "At what point did the issue begin?" Andrew exhaled deeply. "Approximately 40 minutes ago, the engine began running hot, and subsequently it completely stopped functioning. Did any sweet odor resembling syrup reach your nose?" Maya indicated a small pool of liquid. "Your cooling mechanism. Coolant is escaping from it." "May I know your name?" he inquired abruptly. "Maya. My full name is Maya Johnson." She extended her oil-covered hand. "I'm Andrew Whitaker," he observed as she retrieved items from her backpack and identified the source of the leak, then secured it with specialized tape. "This temporary fix should last until you reach town." When Maya lifted her hand to sweep away hair from her forehead, Andrew noticed it. A ring featuring an emerald-colored gem, fastened to her finger using thread. Andrew felt time stand still. That ring was unmistakable to him, with its distinctive crescent-shaped flaw. A piece of jewelry he had presented 12 years prior to a young girl at the Little Angels Children's Home before its unexpected closure. "That piece of jewelry," Andrew started, his voice shaking. "It's quite distinctive. It belonged to my mom. My adoptive mom, Diana. She passed away 12 months ago. She told me it represented a significant pledge." While driving her home, Andrew discovered Maya was residing with her Aunt Renee and Uncle Leon following Diana's passing, and that Little Angels, which shut down shortly thereafter, was where she'd been adopted from. That evening, Andrew's research uncovered that his father Howard had acquired the Little Angels facility under questionable conditions. Documentation displayed Maya's name highlighted in red, accompanied by the notation, "Special Case. Contact HW." His private investigator discovered Diana's demise was dubious. Her brakes had malfunctioned. The adoption files were nowhere to be found. Leon and Renee disclosed the reality to Maya. Diana, who worked as a nurse at the children's home, had escaped with her when the facility abruptly shut its doors. For years, they had been in hiding. They presented Maya with an aged envelope Diana had left behind, with instructions to open it solely if anyone from the Whitaker family emerged. While Maya reviewed Diana's letter uncovering the reality about her unique capabilities, Andrew discovered his father had been taking advantage of youngsters possessing extraordinary abilities for financial gain. The emerald jewelry piece wasn't merely an accessory. It served as access to documentation capable of dismantling a business empire. Andrew convened an urgent meeting, extending an invitation to federal prosecutor Claire Bennett. He exposed Project Prometheus, Howard's covert operation to locate and exploit youngsters with exceptional talents at Little Angels and 5 additional shuttered facilities. Maya arrived accompanied by Uncle Leon and journalist Marcus Hayes, who was transmitting live coverage. She challenged Howard directly. "You're the individual responsible for my mother's death. Her brake failure wasn't accidental, was it?" Maya accessed the emerald ring's hidden chamber, exposing a data storage device. Diana concealed duplicate copies of the complete Little Angels documentation, including audio recordings of your discussions regarding the exploitation of children possessing advanced intellectual capabilities for tactical purposes. While federal officers placed Howard under arrest, Maya addressed him. My mother instilled in me that damaged machinery is reparable. However, damaged individuals must repair themselves. I hope prison provides you that opportunity. Half a decade afterward, Maya, now aged 15, moved through the Johnson Center for Young Inventors, constructed on the former site of Little Angels. Andrew had contributed his wealth to establish the Prometheus Initiative, now committed to discovering gifted youth from underserved populations and creating opportunities without manipulation. During the graduation ceremony, Maya delivered her speech. At age 10, I repaired a stranger's vehicle. That minor action revealed systematic exploitation, yet created the foundation for improvement. My mother believed flawed systems require complete redesign from their foundation. That's our work here. Howard continued serving his sentence, forsaken and resentful. Yet from the ruins of his business dealings, something fresh had emerged. A placard at the Johnson Center stated, "Every talent merits nurturing. Every child merits liberty."